And hello, welcome back to the Joe Durant channel. It has been a while, hasn't it? Today we are back with a brand new video. I had to put my phone on silent, I forgot to do that. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, what I have in store for you is we're going to be watching our brand new film on Vigorous Films. I done this a while ago with Run. I think I done it with Run. Or I might have done it with, what's the other film we done? Lifeless. We done it with either Lifeless or Run. We just watched it and I gave you my little input on what happened on set and all that. So I actually directed this film. By the way, it's called The Relic Resolve. I directed this film and I gotta say, I hate it. But obviously some people thought it was really good, like people that we showed and just people who watched it in general. They all thought it was great. And I think that's just them being my friend and be like, oh yeah, good job Joe, it's great. But yeah, this is up on Vigorous Films. It's going to be up as soon as this video is uploaded. So make sure you go check the description and click the link to Vigorous Films and go watch it yourself. It is a great film. It's not, but it's great. Alright, so I think we're going to get right into it. The Relic Resolve, Vigorous Films original short film. I'm not excited for this. But yeah, let's get right into it. In 3, 2, 1, and go. In the near future, mysterious objects have been discovered all around the world. These objects would later be called relics. People from all over wanted to harness the power of these relics for both good and evil purposes. It was discovered that only the strongest and the most outstanding of the population were able to use these relics. Once large companies were able to find a way to obtain these relics, they started using them for profit. This resulted in the start of the Relic Resolve. Pause it there on 32 seconds. Okay, so the reason we kind of had to have this at the start here was because when we showed people, they didn't quite understand the film, like in general, because what happened was the person who wrote it, he didn't actually work on the film. He went to the other student film to work on that, and so I put my hand up to be a director for this. So we didn't have like the full understanding of the story that when we first got it, and I still don't now. We changed a lot of it, but yeah, that's sort of the reason why we have to put this at the start, because we didn't really explain it well enough in the actual film. Okay, so we'll go in now. Alright, this resulted in the start of the Relic Resolve. Alright.
Hello and welcome back to
it's
the
horrible
Relic
green
Resolve.
screen.
My name is Van Thunder.
And I'm Natalie.
Thank you, Natalie. Welcome to the Relic Resolve. I'm Van Thunder.
Okay, pause it there on 50 seconds. Okay, so Vance Thunder and Natalie, they were great on set. Like their chemistry on set was so good. All their reactions are pretty genuine as well. This is the best part of the film. These two are the best part of the film. I feel kind of bad for Ella, who played Natalie. I feel kind of bad for her character, just because we made her, like the way we wrote her, she's a really dumb blonde. And it's just a typical blonde girl. And because she was actually really nice and pretty smart in real life, we thought, I feel kind of bad for doing this, you know? But yeah, she really loved the role. She told us she really loved the role. And I quite enjoyed having her on set, so that was awesome. And also Spencer Howson, if you guys didn't recognize who that was, that's Spencer Howson. Spencer fucking Howson. How cool's that? Yeah, so he's actually my radio lecturer, and I asked him, hey Spencer, do you want to maybe be an announcer on my short film? Do you want to do that? And he was humble enough to do it. I'm still surprised he actually wanted to do it. Like, obviously, like he's my lecturer, he would have, he wanted to help, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised he even wanted to do it. It was such a shit show of a film. Alright, we'll move on now.
We have reached the final 5 contestants of this episode of the Relic Resolve. Let's have a look at our finalists of today's event. And first up we have Pete Jankowski.
A little small for me. He was pretty cute though.
His motivation for
we're
being
gonna
here
go
is
for
to
all
find
these
the
and I'll
relic
talk
to
about it.
help cure his sister's disease. Doctors say there is no cure.
Ooh, that one's hot. Let's talk about it.
Oh yes, Victor Strike Hard. Quite a stunner, isn't he? Clear favourite to win today's event. He's here for one reason. Find the relic and make himself the most powerful man alive. No wonder he is everyone's favourite.
Whoa, who's this guy?
Well, that, my sweet friend, is Doug Davidson, a returning champion of the Relic Resolve. He told the media his only goal of today is to take the relic and destroy it.
Oh my god, he's such a boomer.
Pause it right there on a minute 42. Oh no, okay. Oh jeez, okay. Oh, I wrote this as well. I wrote the dialogue in this film. I regret it. Oh my god, he's such a boomer. It's such a shitty joke. Oh my god. But I'm not going to show you guys the entire film. I'm just going to show you guys some highlights of it. And basically just talking about all the characters. So, the four main characters, we haven't even got to the fourth one in what I'm up to at the moment. But we'll just do that really quick. Start playing now.
And next we have the small but powerful Laura Stone. Laura hopes to win the relic and gain great knowledge about the abilities and limitations of their power.
And it stopped loading. Are you okay, internet? Has my internet gone out? Alright, so the four main characters in this film. We had Victor, Laura, Pete, and Doug. They were played by four amazing actors. I'm surprised we even got all of them. Jackson played Victor, and I can't believe we got Jackson on this film because he has such a big resume. He was such... for the size of, Vigorous Films, he was amazing just to grab and have on set. And he definitely helped the others, and also us behind the camera. He taught us a lot about filmmaking and just how to treat actors and everything. So I thought it was great having him on set. Doug, who was played by Joseph Davison, he was really cool to have on set. I thought Joseph was actually kind of cool. I thought he was really cool. I don't really know what else to say. I don't want to say too much about them because go hire them for your film, cast them in your films. They are amazing. I want to work with Joseph again. I really want to work with Joseph again. So Joseph, if you're watching this, I want to work with you again. Shoot me a DM. So the other two in the film, we'll talk about Will. Will was the unsung hero of this film. So on the day of filming, we had a different actor to play Pete. We had a different actor to play him, but on the day, he backed out because he just didn't want to be a part of it anymore. So on the day, we were kind of squandering. We're like, holy shit, what do we do? What do we do? We don't have a Pete. We don't have a main character. We don't have a main character because Pete was the main character. We don't have a main character, but they were having a come-in try day at our uni. So people who wanted to try out the course, they came to campus to try out the course. And one of the kids there was actually our age. He was just a couple of years behind. He came, and our lecturer, Daryl, who's also the executive producer of this film, he was basically like, oh, you guys need an actor. Have Will. And we're like, do we go for Will? And I'm so glad we did. Will was so good on set. He was awesome. He was awesome. He was the unsung hero of the Relic Resolve, and none of it would have been possible if he did not step up for it. So thank you so much, Will. And finally, we have Laura, played by Lauren Bickley, who was a local Springfield girl when we casted her, and it was really cool meeting her. She has great acting ability, and I reckon she will go pretty far in her career. So go cast all of these guys in your film. Also, Ella was great. I already spoken about it, but Ella was awesome on set. She was she was really into the role. I feel kind of bad that she was, because I didn't want her to kind of feel like we're making you be a bit of an idiot. But no, she enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it. It was a really fun day on set. Camera died. So we're gonna go right back in to the in the viewing party of this. So we're at 1:56 editing, Joe, and we're gonna play right now. Why is this so quiet? It's not quiet anymore. Alright, so with a lot of what you guys just saw, I wasn't actually there on set that day. I was sick that day that they'd done all this, so this was all taken over by the great crew of the Relic Resolve. In particular, Aidan Morris, my first AD, he basically took over on set. Samantha Payne and Joshua Olive as well. Josh has been on the channel before, I believe. No, he hasn't. He's been on the podcast. Go check that out as well. The podcast is coming back. Don't worry. It's coming back. But yeah, they basically took over and they done all this for me, and I can't be any more grateful. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't COVID, by the way. It was just I get sick a lot. I get sick like every day. So, yeet. Let's get right back into the film. 2 minutes 23, Joe. And go.
Didn't you say there were 5 contestants?
It's Vance. And yes, we forgot about this one, Eric LaRocque, the strongest contestant we've ever had on the show and definitely uses his size to his advantage. This man is going to be a big threat to the rest of the competition. It's going to take a lot.
Well, alright, so before we go in, Jai paused it at 2:51. Alright, so before we go on, Glenn was our sound operator. We got another guy to play this role, Varric, just a little minor extra role. Just as like the big guy for the villain here, Victor, to take down. The guy we got didn't want to be an extra, he wanted to be like a main actor, and we just couldn't fit a 5th character into the film, or like another big speaking role, so he dropped out. So Glenn stood up and done it, because he was pretty much the same sort of size as the guy we originally had, but except he wasn't as buff. Yeah, so Glenn stood up and it was awesome. So we're gonna.
So, Pete, you said your sister needs the relic. What sort of disease does she have?
It's something to do with her brain. It's slowly getting smaller, and she's not gonna last much longer. I just hope that this relic can save her.
But what if it makes it worse? It could kill her.
She's gonna die anyway, and I'd rather kill her trying to save her than to do nothing.
And pause it there at 6:10. Alright, so we're not going to go any further because it's like the big plot twist here. So go over to Vigorous Films and watch it if you're wondering what happened. And I guess I can't really show the rest of it. Yeah, I can't really show the rest of it because it's all like a big spoiler for the ending. I guess that's all I can really show you of the video without spoiling anything. So yeah, make sure you guys go over to Vigorous Films, make sure you go check it out, and yeah, I guess in the description of this video we'll have my second channel where we're uploading daily FIFA content, so go check that out as well. The Vigorous Films will be in the description as well, and make sure you go check out everything to do with Vigorous, because we're trying to get Vigorous off the ground this year. I'm not going to be uploading a lot on this channel because I'm going to be focusing on that channel. So make sure you go over there. We want to get it going. We want to get it started. Yeet. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, slide the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll see you all next time. Peace out.